This call is from a person currently in a prison in England. All calls are logged and recorded and may be listened to by a member of prison staff. If you do not wish to accept this call, please hang up now.
Friday the 24th of January 2025, HMP Wandsworth, B-Wing. Today I woke up late after a night of struggling to sleep. I was thinking a lot, mostly of people who I miss and care for, including an imaginary romance I wish wasn't just imaginary. Since I've been at Wandsworth, I've had a lot of violent dreams, such as being stabbed multiple times, had my fingers bitten off in the middle of a fight, other fights, and last night was the same. I dreamt that, this is absurd, but I dreamt that next door, I climbed through the wall into our cell, causing a fight. As I was fighting him, a phone fell out of his pocket. So I quickly saw the phone on the floor and put it aside until he got taken out my pad by screws and some bizarre investigator character who seemed to suspect me of something while not knowing exactly what I'd done. And in my mind, in my dream, I was like, oh, he knows about the phone. Me and my cellmate, in my dream, was so gassed that we could access the phone, we could send pictures, video call people, go on the internet, etc. The lad who climbed into our cell through the wall, that is, attempted to come back for the phone, but they were beaten up again. Absolutely strange dreams. Of course, when you're in prison, you don't have access to mobile phones. There's no vibrations throughout the day, no messages, no social medias, nothing like that. So my brain was probably thinking, what the heck? By the time I woke up, canteen had already been delivered to people's cells. Mine hadn't arrived. I think I placed an order last Friday, so I think technically I wouldn't get one unless I placed it Thursday before last, which is actually absurd, the amount of waiting time it takes. It's so absurd that I've been telling these screws that my canteen doesn't come in a bid to get some caps at least for me and my cellmate. I started vaping again once I got into Wandsworth. The screws gave me 2 boxes at 6 caps when I got here. My God, forgive me. I will quit again, but not while I'm settling down into Wandsworth still. Not that, I don't think. We got no social today. We were out of our pads purely to get food from the canteen. This is what it's like every Friday. It's called bang up. You don't have social. You literally just get your food one time and that's it. So today we'll be in our cells for about 23 hours, 45 minutes of the day. No social, no showers, no exercise. While exercise is a rare phenomenon, not very often you hear that word. Despite this, a fight still happened on the wing, drawing 20 or so screws from different wings to come and attend it. As this was happening, I was recording the first episode of my Prison Diary podcast. The artwork sounds great. It actually sounds perfect. I hope people get something out of this, something positive at least between now and the next potential 20 years in prison. Apparently, a few people from other wings never got their canteens today either. They're all apparently in an office. This is everybody's canteens bagged up, things that they've ordered from basically the shop. None of the screws from this wing got allowed in this apparent office. So mine actually could be there, but because he left it so late, I'm denied what I paid for. For tea, in the savoury/kitchen, I got a bizarre chicken stew, mushy peas, and 2 dry hash browns. Mushy peas are elite though, but there's no way that I ordered the chicken veg stew on my menu. I need to check the kiosk to make sure that that I'm getting what I ordered, but I don't know when will be the next time that we're allowed social to do it. Surely we can't be denied consecutive days of showering. Actually, I'm not sure at all. Me and my cellmates have chatted about various stuff, and they're still helping me be a better Muslim. I'll apply for Jumma Salah from the kiosk at the next opportunity.
Thank you for tuning in to Diary of a Political Prisoner. What was a shortlisted for you was a period of time in prison for me. So please make sure that you subscribe on whatever podcast player you're listening on to be notified of future episodes. Each episode was recorded in a prison cell as I'm held on remand for allegedly being involved in a Palestine action to disrupt and destroy weapons in a genocidal Israeli arms factory under Section 5 of the Terrorism Act. My diary is a podcast only to give you something in the hope that you can give help and support to my mum and son, which I can't do by any other means from prison. In supporting them, for £5 a month, you can get a week's worth of episodes in advance every Monday. For £10 a month, you'll get the week's worth of episodes. Plus, I'll respond to any question you have in a monthly question and answer episode on my Patreon at patreon.com/politicalprisonerpod. For £25 a month or humanitarian aid tier, you get all of the above while knowing my little boy is supported and happy. One-time donations can be made by emailing or messaging my producer on social media. Media/collaboration inquiries are on the same line as senders and inbox. If you can't support me family in my absence, please follow the podcast on Instagram if you're going to be listening. Please follow on Twitter, all of our socials. Our handle is Diary Pol Prisoner. Please share them and this podcast with your friends. It's free to do and it helps this project grow. You can also send me a prisoner email or letters, drawings, anything like that. Links to everything mentioned can be found in the podcast description below. Thank you, love and solidarity.